We are about to take you through a 20-minute flow. I have the amazing Tamara and the awesome Haze here. We are all yoga teachers here with Power Yoga Canada. So 20-minute flow, we're gonna be going through vinyasa. So that is movement with breath. And we're gonna walk you through it. So Tamara over here will do modified poses, and then Haze will upgrade a little bit more, a little bit, not advanced, but she'll help you sweat a little bit more if you wanna follow Haze. And then I'll be flowing and walking around at the same time. So we are gonna begin in child's pose. Coming down to your mat, bring your knees out wide, toes touching at the back. And so you can bring your forehead all the way down as Tamara is, or you can take on a puppy pose like Haze is. Right now, connect in with your breath. And so for this vinyasa practice, we use a breath called Ujjayi. And so Ujjayi breath is simply breath in and out of your nose. And so you can take long inhales, long exhales, so that it's audible, so that you can hear it, but don't force it, let it be natural. Ground down into your yoga mat, ground down into this moment. Let go of anything outside of your yoga mat. Make your way up to tabletop on your hands and knees. And then from here, we're gonna bring our knees to touch in the middle of our mat. And we're gonna take some hip circles. So bringing your hips around, side to side, back and forth. Maybe some hip dips, taking one knee off, then the opposite knee off to bring your hips closer, and keep your fingers spread wide, creating a beautiful foundation here. Yeah, beautiful. Any movement that really feels good in your body, right? Listen to your body and take on anything you need. We're gonna come back to tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We're gonna take some cat and cow poses. We'll start with cow pose. Drop your belly, eye gaze up high, take a breath in. Then exhale to cat, round out your back, bring your chin to your chest. Back to cow, breathe in. Empty, exhale to cat, round your back. Let's do one more cow pose. One more cat. Come to downward facing dog. So right away, take up as much space as you can. If you find your heels touching down in your down dog, maybe take a little bit more space if that feels good. You know, listen to your body and do what's best for you. And here in down dog, we want to keep a nice slight bend in our elbows to protect our joints. And our hips are raised up high. All right, from here, let's lift our right foot up high. Bend your knee, and then stack open your hips. Rotate your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Bring your right foot down. Left foot goes up high. Bend, stack, open up. Create space within your ankle, roll in and out. All right, bring your left foot down. And then walk to the top of your mat and take ragdoll with your upper body draped over your lower body. You can interlace your hands within your elbow creases. And then let your head and neck be heavy. You can shake it out yes and no, as Tamara's doing, as Haze is doing, and maybe sway your body up side to side as well if that feels good. And remember to keep breathing. Breath is the focal point here in your practice. Yeah, feel your low back releasing, creating extra space within your spine. Okay, we're gonna release our ragdoll. Bring your big toes to touch. Keep your heels apart. Let your arms dangle down. Come into a halfway lift with the flat back and breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, empty, exhale. Rise all the way up, reach as high as you can for extended mountain. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands all the way down, step back to high plank. Lower down to low plank, keep your elbows in tight. You can bring your knees down if you choose to. Come into upward dog, press your mat away. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, bend your knees down low. Walk or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Extended mountain, reach up, breathe in. Fold, exhale, let go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands all the way down, high plank to low plank. Remember your elbows in tight, come into upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing, breathe out. So good, everyone. Keep breathing. You might start to build up a sweat here, and that's amazing. Just let it be. It's all natural. Try your best to not think about anything outside of your breath, your movement. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump to the top. Halfway lift, fold forward. Chair pose. One breath in, reach up, pretend like you're sitting in a chair. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands all the way down, step back to high plank. To low plank, upward dog, downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward now for warrior one. So here in warrior one, you can land here, take up as much space as you can. Maybe walk your right foot forward, left foot back. And then different arm modifications, different arm variations are fantastic here. As you can see, Haze is in cactus arms. Tamara has her arms just sparked up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. Keep your core engaged. So good. One more breath in. Hands all the way down to your mat. Let's flow it out from high plank to low. Upward dog. Downward facing. Left foot comes forward now into warrior one. Great work. Take up space. Find grounding through both of your feet, your core, your eye gaze. So good, everyone. Yeah, that's it. Keep breathing. What's so important about this practice is to not take yourself so seriously. Just have fun, be in this present moment, and land with your body exactly as it is, as you are today. Show up just like that, without any judgment or any other thoughts of how you think this yoga practice should look. Hands all the way down, let's flow it out. High plank to low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. One breath in, reach up high. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands all the way down. High plank to low. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. On your exhale, you're gonna open up to warrior two. Right hand out in front. Flip your right hand, reverse reach up and back. Warrior two. Flip, reverse, breathe in. Warrior two. Once more, flip, reverse, reach all the way back. Hands down, we're flowing out here, upward dog to downward dog. Great work, everyone. Keep breathing. Left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip, reverse, breathe in. Warrior two. Flip, reverse, breathe in, reach back. Warrior two. Once more, flip, reverse. Hands all the way down. Let's flow it out. Upward facing, breathe in. Downward facing, breathe out. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale your right foot up high. Exhale and bring your knee to your nose. Right foot high. Knee to right elbow. Right foot up. Knee to left elbow. Right foot high. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. We're gonna come into crescent lunge here. So land here with your right foot fully grounded, and then we're on the back toes of our left foot. And what's important here is there's modifications. You can bring your left knee down if you'd like. You could bring your arms into cactus arms as well. Do what feels good for you. From here, bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna twist to the right. As you can see, Tam has her left knee down and modifying by bringing her left hand to her right knee. Right hand at low back, fantastic. And then Haze over here, sparked up, energetic. Eye gaze is up because her spine is now twisting open, and she's gonna open her arms like wings to create a little bit more space. Take that on as well if that feels good. We're here for just a couple more breaths. One more breath in. We're gonna open up to warrior two. So spinning our back left foot down, right hand out in front. Hug your shoulders to your ears, and then soften and roll them down your spine. Come into extended side angle. Right arm to right thigh, left hand high. And so with Tam on her right arm on her right leg, or she can actually use a block as well. So if you have any props around you, Tam is using a water bottle. You can use that under your right hand. Haze has her right hand down towards the ground. Great as well. We want to keep our left fingertips sparked up and then continue to create a nice opening in your chest, looking up towards the ceiling or the sky. Keep breathing. One more breath in. Hands all the way down. Flow it out from high plank to low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Yeah, so good, everyone. So powerful. Keep breathing. All right, we're gonna inhale our left foot up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Left foot up, knee to left elbow. Left foot up, knee to right elbow. Left foot up high. Step it through for crescent lunge. I invite you to take up as much space as you can between your feet. But if today is a day where you want less space, you can always walk your right foot forward a bit more. Totally up to you, bringing right knee down as well. As we bring our hands to heart, twist to your left. Fantastic work. Keep breathing. Continue showing up exactly as you are, letting go of any judgments, any expectations. You can open your arms like wings with Haze. Keep breathing. One more breath in. Empty. And then open up to warrior two. hug your shoulders to your ears, then soften them down your spine, coming into extended side angle. Left arm to left thigh, right hand reaches high. Option to bring a water bottle or any type of prop if you have it under your left hand. And you may notice how much I'm talking about breath, and the breath is really the access to stay here grounded. It's the access to continue to grow your practice. It's one of the most important pillars of this power yoga vinyasa practice. So good, everyone. One more breath in. Hands all the way down. High plank to low plank. Upward dog to child's pose. You can come back into puppy pose if that feels good. Child's pose. And then bring awareness to how this feels differently in your body from when it felt like when you first took child's pose or puppy pose at the beginning. And Haze is doing some beautiful variations as we land here, sweeping right arm under, take that on. And the awareness of how we feel now, there's no judgment around it. It's just, oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, I feel a little less tight in this certain spot. And there's no judgment. There's no, expectation of like, okay, I need to be at a certain spot by this time. No, it's just showing up exactly as you are today. Make your way to tabletop on your hands and knees, to downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift, fold. All the way up to extended mountain. We're gonna take one standing pose here called tree pose. Bring your right foot into your shin, all the way up into your thigh, or you can take what Tamara's doing over here, which is kickstand. Right foot pressing into the lower shin, ankle with the right foot still grounded. Hands can start at heart center, and whenever you're ready, if you want to bring them up, eye gaze up as well is beautiful. You also have the option here to bring a slight back bend in, looking your eye gaze up and maybe going backwards, creating more expansion as you go up and back. Try not to crunch your lower back at the same time. And we do that by reaching up, by expanding through our spine. All right, let's take tree pose left side. And today might be a day where you can balance for hours. We may finish this practice and you're still balancing and your eyes are closed and the balance is on point. Or it might be a day where you cannot balance. And that is a beautiful part of this practice where it teaches you to bring non-judgment in and to just, find it interesting exactly as you show up on your mat. Oh, that's interesting. I'm falling out every second. Oh, look at that. It really comes down to that, just having that lens of everything is exactly as it needs to be. Continue breathing in your tree pose. One more breath in. Hands all the way down to your mat. Let's flow it out. High plank to low plank to upward dog to downward facing dog. Lift your right foot up high. Step it through to the front of your mat for warrior one. Open up to warrior two. And then from here, we're actually gonna pivot our right foot inwards so that we're in a side facing wide leg. And then from here, slowly start to fold forward over your legs. Hands can come to your mat. You can bring your hands underneath your body as Haze is taking that on. Gently sway your upper body side to side. All right, we're slowly gonna start to rise all the way back up. Pivot your feet to face the front, and then step all the way to the front of your mat. Come into extended mountain pose. Reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands all the way down. Chaturanga, which is simply high plank to low. Upward dog, press your mat away. Downward facing. Left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Pivot your left foot inwards. You're now going to face to the right side of your mat. And then from here, interlace your hands at your low back. Haze is just using hands. If you have a towel or a strap or anything that you can help create that bind, as Tamara's doing over here, take that on as you fold forward. And then try your best to keep pressing your hands up. Sway up, back, and side to side with your upper body, hugging your shoulder blades into your spine. This is so good for all of us sitting at desks or hunched over our phones to get right into our shoulder blades here. Keep breathing, keep letting go, folding over. All right, let's release that bind. Rise all the way up to stance. Pivot your feet to the front of your mat. Step into extended mountain. Reach up high, breathe in. And then from here, we're gonna actually come to sit all the way down onto our mats. Lay on your back. We're gonna take thread the needle. And so you can start with your feet pressed down on your mat, then bring your right foot up and over, resting on your left thigh. And then start to bring your left leg towards you, reaching and grabbing your left shin. Let your back come to rest on your mat once you've grabbed a hold of your left leg. Tamara is using a towel, so if you have a towel or a strap, you can take that on. All right, let's come to thread the needle, opposite side. Resting your left leg on your right leg, left ankle, your left thigh. You could take this on as Haze is, with her hands supporting her behind her, or you can come to rest your back down on your mat as Tamara's doing. Keep breathing, keep landing here. So good. All right, let's release. We're gonna come to lay all the way onto our backs. We're gonna take supine twist on the right side. Hug your knees into your spine, into your chest, and then let them drop to the right side. You can use your right hand pressing against your right knee as Haze is doing. Have your arms spread out like a T shape, and bring your eye gaze over your left hand. Try not to hold anything up here. Let gravity do its work, bringing the entirety of your body all the way down. Let's come into the opposite side, supine twist. Still here, we want to keep breath present, flowing. Bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees into your chest as tight as you can. Maybe give your knees a kiss, thanking your body for showing up, for helping you get through this beautiful practice. From here, take Savasana, your final resting pose. And so in Savasana, simply let go of everything. The breath, holding on to anything whatsoever. You can take a beautiful pose that Haze is doing here with her knees in together, knees out, feet out wide. Just gonna land here, allow you to let the practice wash over. Slowly start to bring movement to your fingertips and toes. Extend your hands up and overhead and take a long, deep body stretch. And then gently roll over and rest your head on either arm. And then come up into a seated position to complete your yoga practice for today. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sending you lots of love. Continue practicing yoga at home, in studio, wherever you are. We hope to see you at a Power Yoga Canada soon. Namaste.